Right before the break, what do you guys want to accomplish tonight?
2 points. Want to have our best game of the trip. Obviously, it's been some ups and downs, and put a consistent 60 together. That's what we want to see from us. And heading into last game of the trip, heading into a break, we got to leave it out there.
We saw Cheney with a couple the other night in Seattle. What do you see out of his game as we watch him develop almost game by game?
Yeah, you can see what he brings with that speed and shot, and he got us right back into that game in the third period with a couple of great efforts by him, and he's just been playing well, even away from the puck. But he's dangerous when he gets a chance, and give him some time in the slot with that shot. It's a dangerous shot. So he's been playing really well and giving us big goals at big times. So he's a big piece here.
He seems to be growing as a weapon, right? Like a real dangerous guy you have to watch each night.
Yeah, exactly. I think he kind of catches guys with his speed. You can see it time to time where the D doesn't really know that he's coming this fast, and when he gets going in the offensive zone, he's hard to stop. And like I said earlier, when you give him that chance, with some time and even power play on the half wall with him walking in, it's a dangerous shot. It could beat a goalie clean. So he uses that shot really well, and obviously he's getting rewarded now too.
We talked before this trip about the benefits of really the first long trip of the year. Have there been some benefits here that you guys have seen? Maybe not in the number of points that you've been able to collect, but other benefits of just being together?
For sure. It's our first long trip of the year, and it's almost February, so it's kind of crazy that we haven't had this time on the road together, but you could always bond that way, and you're doing everything together. Dinners, hanging out at the hotel, practice rinks, whatever it is, you're together all the time, and I think that's healthy and good for a team. So it's 5 games, probably one of our longest trips of the year, and we just want to cap it off right. Like I said, it's been some ups and downs with our play, and a chance for us to end it on a good note.
When you've had a handful of games back from your injury, how do you feel your game's coming along in terms of getting back to the pre-injury Boone Jenner?
Yeah, feeling better every game. Obviously, want to keep building on it. It's not where I wanted to be when I came back, and obviously just the timing and getting that stuff back. But definitely want to bring more and get back to the level I want to be at.
The penalty kill was such a strong suit for this team early in the season. What do you guys need to do to get back to that? Because it has been an issue lately.
Yeah, we got to get back to what was working for us, and that's good routes, good reads, staying connected, doing our jobs out there. And we get away from it for a second, and it seems like right now it's in the back of our net. So just cleaning up those details, and every guy in the penalty kill takes a lot of pride in it. We're watching video, we're trying to get better. Obviously there's going to be some bounces that don't go your way, but as a group, not letting that phase us. And we give up one, we need to get that next one. And I think it's something. It's been struggling as of late, but something we can change with the guys involved and the personnel on it. Is we take a lot of pride in it and being a good kill. So we know throughout earlier in the year we were a good kill, and we know we can get back to that.
Final game for you guys going into the All-Star break. What can winning a game like this do for a group?
Yeah, it'd be huge for us. Obviously, it's, like I said, the end of a long trip, last game before a break. Trying to go in with a good feeling, with a good 60 minutes. It just starts with work, putting the work in right now, and, getting the 2 points. Obviously, no matter what happens, we just want to come out and compete, play the best game we have on this trip. And, I think, it'd be nice to end it on a winning note.
All right, Boone, thanks for this. Good luck tonight.
Thanks, guys.
This first long road trip of the year, what have been some of the benefits that we've seen aside from the points?
Well, we getting together, spending time together, assessing the team on the road is a different kind of assessment. Win tonight gives us a 500 road trip, which is good. So it's played against different styles of games, like the Vancouver Canucks, Edmonton Oilers. They play a real fast game. So being able to adjust for those games. So it's been a good road trip for us.
And you mentioned the assessment. What is your assessment as you look at them in this kind of a body of work?
Well, a different style of play. And tonight we'll close the loop on the assessment. It's So Calgary is playing a different style than Edmonton, and I would compare Seattle and Vancouver. Their transition game is really good. So it was the mindset was different. Today will be completely different. Heavy team, well structured, obviously, and their battle level are big forwards, big D. So we'll need to evaluate our team, how we execute tonight against a different style. But so far, I felt that when we needed to adjust, same thing like as far as the transition in our skating abilities, which is really good against real good skating teams like Edmonton and Vancouver, Seattle too. We were able to compete against them. Just a matter of that full 60 minutes. And tonight will be different. What I liked about the last game is they found a way to dig deep, and I really thought we were getting back in the game. But so the character part of it, I really liked it.
We saw Chinnikov kind of take the lead in that regard. Is he just growing game by game here for you?
Yeah, he's becoming a real good player. Not that he wasn't, obviously. He's a real good player, but he's establishing himself as a top two-line player, and he's going to be given more and more opportunities. We know he's a smart player. We know he can shoot the puck. I really like his reads defensively. So eventually he might be a guy that we see more often on the penalty kill as well. I think he's got the engine to do it. He's physically, like I said, a powerful young man. So it's I like Chinnikov's game very much.
In a number of ways, Fantilli is not your average rookie. Obviously, he's advanced. How much are you gonna miss his speed though in game? I mean, not just tonight, but just kind of going forward.
Yeah, and obviously he brings that element to our team. The pace that we like very much. He's a powerful skater, so we're going to miss that piece. He brings that element to the team.
About as far as his, I mean, he seems like a motivated, driven guy.
Yeah.
What have you learned about him? This year, is just on the ice, off the ice, that type of stuff at this point.
Well, they're built different. Those young guys, young men. I experienced that with Patrick Laine early in his career. We don't know what they're going through. I don't. You don't. Nobody does, but him. When the Matthews and the first round picks, I saw it with Marc-Andre Fleury. That's a long time ago when he came back to junior and played for us. There's an amount of pressure that we don't understand because we're not in his shoes. And what I've learned is he can deal with that. He wants to be a difference maker. I really liked his character early in the season, but I see a guy that wants to be a difference maker when the game is on the line, and that's a skill to me. The passion for the game. He wants to play minutes, and that's something that I value quite a bit.
I know that he's got to wait to go back to Columbus to get a full examination.
Yeah.
I believe he was kind of re-examined yesterday. Have you found anything else out?
No, we don't have a timeline right now. We want to make sure that he's being seen by the right people, and we have a full spectrum of what he has in order to move forward. But right now, we don't really know.
Do all the guys wear the Kevlar socks?
Yeah, he was,
Yeah.
and it went through the socks, it went through the game sock, and it went through the Kevlar socks.
Wow, that's scary.
Yeah, it is. But you know what? If he didn't wear those socks, it could have been
Worse.
way worse. Yeah.
Lineup changes.
Yeah, Olivier comes back in, Roslovic comes back in, they will be the same, and Elvis in the net.